So like we've been talking about in the previous slides, you need to analyse the image by breaking it down into sections. So as you can see on this picture, this is your second stimulus. I've broken it down into different sections. The first part at the top here is the text. I have her in the middle, she's a central focus, which then leaves the muscle arms on the side. We'll talk about them in a moment. And then I've also identified down the bottom where they have the hashtags, okay? So the idea and the question that it's asking you is to identify, I guess, how volunteering is being represented in the image. So let's firstly have a look at it. So the text to start with, it feels good to give. So it's giving you that indication that it's good to give, okay? So the feeling of good, okay, we're using emotive language. Okay, if we look at the image in the middle, okay, we can see she's wearing volunteer as a main text, okay, she has a smiling face, so we can see that she is happy about giving. If we focus still in the centre about her, she has her arms up like a muscle or strength, okay, so she's saying this is good, okay, it gives me strength. The use behind this star asterisk, if you guys can think about any time you've seen a comic or something like that, they normally have this as like an energy burst, okay? So the use of the star, okay, energy burst, or power, okay? So think about when you see Batman hitting out Penguin, okay? You have that yellow star in the background, trying to emphasise that there's been like a really big impact, okay? If we kind of move to the sides of the images now, you can see that we have this like muscly shadow, okay? So we can look at this in a couple of ways. Firstly, that the arms are giving her like this super strength, okay? Okay, and you can see that through the use of the big arms, but also the size of the arms are like a shadow, okay? So they're projecting that she is having a really big impact on the world, okay? Having an impact on the world. If we move down the image then, go back to this, sorry, the border of the picture, okay, what do we notice about it? We can see that she's quite bright, the yellow star is quite bright. The background here is that really darker colour, okay, so the fact that the background is a dark colour, it's really bringing forward that image, okay, so dark colour emphasises brightness of giving. Okay, moving down to the bottom of the page, we then have the hashtags. So we're talking about or trying to find representations about how volunteering is good. Okay, let's look at the hashtags. Heroes help, volunteering day, hashtag community, good to give. Okay, feels good. So they're trying to give you with the hashtag this idea that it's helpful to the community and it makes you feel good. Okay. Okay, so that's our initial breakdown. What we'll do now is use this image and then we'll have a look at how we're going to respond to the questions.